now time to see how these templates are used. And in order to do that, we're going to go and open up the business partner master data screen. So opening up the business partner master, here's the business partner list view, and we're going to open up the business partner master data screen for microchips. And let's notice on the left-hand side, for microchips, we have a business partner group of large accounts and the sales employees called Bill Levine. And we move up to the top right-hand corner of the screen and we see we've got this thing called views. What are views? Let me just take a moment to tell you what these views are. The views give us the ability to link any of our list views and any of our general overview screen views to all of our master data screens, to any of our master data screens, and to any of our documents. And I'll explain why that is very, well, hopefully you'll understand why that is very important in a moment. It will give us context-relevant data fed to the master data screens and the document screens when we are working with them. So let's look at the examples, see how they work, and then I'll explain a bit more. So here we see that template, the general overview template that I showed you a few moments ago, with the comparison between 4 cards that looked identical, they no longer look identical. So the first card is now filtered for quarterly sales for the customer microchips. The second card is filtered for the business partner group large accounts. The next one for the salesperson Bill Levine, and we've got a comparison to all business partner for the total company sales. So we can create comparative reports effectively that are context sensitive and open them up from any master data screen and any document screen in the system. And this is called a linked list view. So just to show you this, let's go back to the master data screen and go up. That was customer microchips. Let's go up to the previous record is called River Inc., the customer River Inc. Let's open up that same view for River Inc. And we notice that the business partner group is production this time, and the sales employee is innovatively named sales manager. So let's, armed with that information, let's open up that view again. We open up the view, and here we are, those 4 cards. The first one filtered by River Inc. this time, then the business partner group of production, and then the salesperson group with our innovative sales manager. So, okay, right, so what can we, what is this really giving us? This is giving us an incredible feature, I believe, we believe, and then that is that we, as an off-the-shelf ERP suite, we deliver functionality that handles various scenarios. For example, order-to-cash scenario. But no scenario that's delivered off the shelf will ever handle those micro business processes that are required in order to really do our work, or for any company to do their work. So when somebody is in the process of constructing a sales order, they may need to have on hand, depending on the type of business they are, different bits of information fed to them. They may want to look at different types of items that are very similar in some way, and want to query those items for whatever purpose. Well, they want to see the colors. They want to see what might be a suitable alternative, or they might want to compare the pricing when they're actually taking the order. And we can feed all this information in real time in a context relevant way to the order taker, or somebody maybe in the sales ledger. The sales ledger person may be chasing debt. They may want to be working with the business partner master data screen and looking at various debt positions for each customer, and to be able to see the context relevant debt position from the business partner master data screen. And we can feed all of this information by setting up linked list views. Let's go and look at some of the other examples using the templates that I've already shown you. And let's go back again, and let's look at some more of the power of the linked list views. So we're now looking at River Inc., the customer again, and let's pull up another one. So we're going to open up the BP sales invoices. We're now looking at the BP sales invoices. So in other words, we're looking at the AR invoice list view, the card view of it. We looked at this before actually, but we can see we've passed through two parameters, the customer code, and we passed through the customer name. We've done this automatically in opening up this list view from the master data screen. Let's go back to and you can see there it is. Everything's filtered for River Inc. So let's go back to the River Inc. master data screen and look at another view. And here we see the quarterly sales comparison, the 2 rows of 4. This time we see different data in the upper row compared to the lower row. And we can see all the 4 cards at the top now say for business partner, not blank, it's filtered by River Inc. And the 4 at the bottom are filtered for all business partners. So, okay, and let's now go back again and have a look at another example of this. And this time we're going to go to the item master data screen. And in the item master data screen, we're going to open up the item A00002. So for this item, let's open up this view sales versus purchases. And now we can see a filtered view of the template that we saw earlier for all of our items. But this time, all of these cards are now filtered for this item A002. And we can see that we did 3 million sales in the data offset period, compared with 3 million purchases in the data offset period. Well, we kind of broke even, more or less. We broke even there, but did we really break even? Let's have a look at the quantity movement position. We sold 11,000 units and we bought 20,000 units. So we actually made quite a bit of profit on this item, but we ended up increasing our stock levels by about 9,000. So I'm as an inventory a warehouse manager, I might be a bit worried about this, or I want to make sure that this item is going to be selling over the next few days and few weeks or whatever. I want to put a watch on this item.